We are now at Tshikotoni village, yet another devastating situation whereby an elderly person is unable to access hospitals. As you can see in your shots, the rescue team, they are here to save the old man and take him to the nearest clinic or hospital because they are unable to cross the bridge. The government has apparently promised them a bridge, but as we can see that there is no bridge, and now that it's raining, bridges are overflooded, roads are overflooded, there's potholes everywhere. People from the deep rurals, they are unable to access clinics and also continue with their daily lives. We've seen that schools have been damaged, roads have been damaged, business people have been affected. But the most devastating situation is whereby an elderly person who is sick is unable to access a hospital. As you can see there, they are taking him into that boat and they're going to bring him on the other side whereby they will take him to a local hospital. Like we said earlier on, that this rescue team, they were supposed to continue with their search mission whereby they have to rescue other two victims who were swept away by water, but they had to cancel that operation because this is a top priority. An elderly citizen is unable to reach the local facility, or rather the healthcare facility, due to these floods. We'd remember that the South African Weather Service, they have issued a yellow level 5 warning this morning. That means that it's still going to continue raining. And that tells us that there's still going to be more and more infrastructure that will be damaged. We are not sure as to schools will be reopened or what. We do understand that on Sunday, it was announced that today teachers will go back to school and children will go back to school on Tuesday, but the weather is persisting. The weather is persisting and we don't know as to what's going to happen. Just to recap on what really happened a week ago, we would understand that here in the Vembe district, there was a 20-year-old male who was swept away by water at the Modale River, but he was discovered yesterday on Sunday, and the family did identify the body, and it was positively identified that indeed it is Lindelani Munyai, who was swept away by the water a week ago, and the family was indeed happy that his body was found, even though he was dead, but the family was relieved. As you can see in your shot, that they are now on the other side of the bridge, and they will be taking the patient to the local facility whereby he will receive medical help. This shows that this situation is rather getting out of control. If people now can't access to healthcare facilities and continue with the daily operations, this shows that the situation is indeed out of hand. But just to mention this is that the number of fatalities that have been recorded so far, it's up to 20. And we do understand that there are 2 people who are still missing here in the Vembe district, and also there is another team of the rescue teams at Mopane whereby they are still searching for another missing person. On Friday, there were a number of cases that were reported, including a child that was swept away by water, but fortunate enough, the child is at Malamulele Hospital and currently receiving medical help. And the child was recovering very well when we spoke to the family. When we spoke to the family, she was recovering very well. As you can see that they're taking the elderly citizen into a stretcher, and right now they will be transporting him to the ambulance whereby they are going to take him to the local hospital where he is going to receive medical help.